Good evening, everybody. Here's your girl, Jenni-D. We're back again with another episode of Chopping It Up. Tonight, I have a very special guest for you. So I know you've heard the name, you've heard the music, you've heard the movement, the grind going on. But now tonight, we finally get to talk with the man. Make sure you share the live. If you have any questions for him, just put them right there in the comments, and we'll go ahead and cover. We have the one and only Mr. Johnny Dynamyt Kroon. Let's go ahead and bring him on up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing this evening?
Blessed, 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 blessed. Happy to be here. Happy to be on the live. Happy to be online. To everybody who watching, man, I'm glad to be here. How
Well, I
you
want to start
doing?
out. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, thank you. I do
Right
want to
on.
start out by thanking you for coming on. It's an absolute pleasure to be able to speak with you. I've listened to your music. I enjoy your music. So to finally be able to speak with you and find out how you got started and where all of it comes from is an absolute pleasure. So thank you so much for joining me.
Hey, the pleasure's all mine. Thank you for having me. Thank you to all your viewers that support you. Thank you to all the people that's on my end that support me on this live. I've been promoting it. And hopefully everybody tapped in, man. Let's see what's going on. Let's chop it up.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So let's start out by telling where are you from? Where are you originally from?
I am born originally in West Memphis. I changed the name to Best Memphis. Oh, it's a new vibration going through the city right now. I'm pushing a new line, but I'm from West Memphis, Arkansas. Small city next to the big city, which is Memphis, Tennessee. Only
Mm-hmm.
thing that separates us is the Mississippi River, so it's all one and the same in a sense. But I'm on the Arkansas side. Yeah.
Now you have an interesting name, Johnny Dynamite. Where did that come from?
It originated because my initials are JJ. My first and last initials are JJ. So of course, if you know anything about good times, which I'm sure you do,
Mm-hmm.
that's JJ, and he was Kid Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Which is one of my favorite characters on TV growing up. You know what I'm saying? So by that being my initials, a lot of people just call me JJ. So once I got music, I just incorporated Dynamite because really want to make an impact. I don't do anything that I don't want to be the winner or the best at or at least at the top of the pile. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make an impact in the music business. So the Dynamite just fit. It just made sense. So he was Kid Dynamite. I'm Dynamite. That's all it was.
I like it. I like it. We
Man,
have Stephanie Gottschall checking in from Real Life Topics podcast. Thank you so much.
yeah,
So
yeah.
how did you get started in music?
Um, I've always loved music. Um, Here in West Memphis, Arkansas, Best Memphis, Arkansas. We grew up in the church, so music has always been a part of our lives. Not by force, but just the way things go. It's the Bible Belt, so to speak. So we always grew up around music, even if it was just church. But a lot of us this the juke joint, this the hole in the wall, this the bucket of blood part of the country where, them little speakeasies and stuff come from, those cafes and the cut. So I grew up around music all my life. My city, it vibrates with music. A lot of people don't know we had a radio station before Memphis did. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of things, but when you grow up next to the big city, they get to shine. But shout out to Memphis. I love Memphis. Uh, I got family in Memphis, and I've always had family in Memphis. But I like to really big up my city, man, which is Best Memphis, Arkansas. We really got something to say in the music game, and not just music, just period. I think we are majorly looked over city in this country. So I'm here to help us shine a little light and make a little more noise for Best Memphis, Arkansas.
That's amazing because
Yeah.
you hear of some artists when they start getting known and starting putting their music out there. A lot of them complain that they don't have the hometown backup. So you don't
Yep.
have that issue?
I love the fact that you noticed that because that's one of the things I hate about, and you'll hardly ever hear me use the word hate, but I hate the fact that artists not only feel that way, but actually go on interviews and out in public and say that about their
Mm-hmm.
hometowns. And I hate that. Even if that's how you feel, you know, I can't tell you how to feel, but don't put your hometown out there in front of the world like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'll never dismiss the support or look over or take for granted the support that I got from my city first. You know what I'm saying? I had to introduce myself to my city. I grew up an athlete and doing other things in the earlier part of my life. I received my gift at the age of 23. You know, so I had to introduce myself to people that knew me for something totally different than me. They never knew I accepted that gift or I had that talent. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really know until I had to accept it. You know what I'm saying? It was a gift that I had to accept. You know, and so I've been running strong since the age of 23, just just in the sense of not doing shows, but just accepting my gift, starting writing, starting recording, and learning all about this process that I never had a part of before. I was just an athlete. You know what I'm saying? I was a drummer. I learned the drums naturally. I played the drums since I was a small child, about 4 or 5. I learned that by myself. You know, so like I said, music has always been a part of my life, but I never knew I'd be a rock star. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So
So,
we have
mommy, wow, I'm a rock star now.
Doug June Walker checking in. We have Miss Devonice checking in, and also Miss Diva Soul checking in. Thank y'all so much.
What up? What up?
I find it
I
interesting.
think I see my guy Doug on there too. That's my security. Shout
Yes,
out Doug
Doug,
June. I think
Doug
he on the
June.
line. Yeah,
He is.
yeah.
He's there.
That's my guy. He go everywhere with me, man. He watch
Mhm.
my back when I get going. I can't really watch my own back. He be there with me. So shout out to my bro.
I find it interesting that you said that you accepted your gift at the age of 23 because you did mention that you were in the church and you were always, so I'm assuming you sang in church and you had some type of musical background because of church. So you
Yeah.
didn't really realize, I'm sorry.
Now go ahead. Go ahead.
So you didn't really realize that you had the gift until then.
I did not. I just did what I was supposed to do. Like I was Rudolph in elementary in the Christmas concert or whatever. You know, I was actually Rudolph with the red nose. Now I have a song called Rudolph that's very popular during the Christmas season. You gotta go on YouTube and check that out, man. You know, so it's just like life. You know, I'm catching up now to stuff that I should have. Well, I ain't gonna say I should have, but was already being put in place just naturally. Things
Mm-hmm.
I didn't recognize. You know, being a drummer. You know, naturally having rhythm and time. And drumming is all about timing and rhythm. The drummer can
Right.
mess up a song so quick. You know what I'm saying? Ruin the whole show. You know, so it's a very responsible position in the band. So I grew up like that, a little boy,
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5 years old, learning time and learning, but just having fun. I didn't know the discipline and all these things like that that I know now as a 45-year-old man. But looking back, I can see where God was already, lining things up for me. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
my family is a very musical family. We love to sing, my sisters and my everybody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying everybody out there trying to, be on the front line of a stage or sing on the mic, but we always when we're around each other, everybody can hold their own tune, their own note. So we just do that. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my granddad, Charlie Jordan. I always gotta remember him anytime I do an interview because he was a singing man. He was a godly man, and he lived to be 100+ years old. So he's forever, engraved in what I do. I'm a music man now. I sing now, so I feel like I'm toting a torch that's way bigger than the whole music game. You know, this for granddad and the ones that really know the history of my family. And the Jordan name, I'm a Jordan for real. So when I put my hand out like that, my last name is really Jordan. Kroon is just my stage name. So
Okay.
when I say the champ is here, I really mean that.
Nice. Um, Devonese said it was very nice to meet you. We got Miss Yolanda Marshall checking in.
Shout out those
Latrell
good people.
Ace
Yeah, shout out. What's
checking
up, Devin? Nisha Long? What's happening? Glad y'all
in.
tuned in. Yeah, just
So
about.
what? So you said at 23, we got Miss Denise Cannon checking in. So you
Denise.
said it at 23 is when you accepted your gift. So what was it that made you say, "Hey, this is it"? What was there
Um,
a particular moment, or was there
when
a particular time where you finally just it just clicked with you?
No, it was a do or die thing. Almost literally. I received my calling and I accepted my gift while being incarcerated.
Mm-hmm.
I was living a different type of lifestyle at that point in my life. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, um, I was given the ultimatum. If you can get what I'm saying, you
Mm-hmm.
take this
Mm-hmm.
exit, or the next thing is the cliff. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so I took the exit. You
Right.
know, if you get what I'm saying. So I accepted my calling. You know what I'm saying? I accepted my gift, and I've been using it ever since. And I haven't been in any trouble with the law and those type of things once I accepted my gift. You know what I'm saying? So I ride with my gift. I believe in my gift. I got faith in it. I've never had a manager. I've never had a record deal. I never had anything, but I got several songs on the radio station, major
Mm-hmm.
stations here in Memphis and the surrounding areas, nationwide, international stations. They playing my music, so I count it all as a blessing, man. You know, I can't begin to tell you how amazed I am. You know, just when I wake up, and still some days I just have to look in the mirror and say, "Man, you Johnny Dynamyt Kroon." You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because this is a different entity. I was born as who I am. You know what I'm saying? My stage name is my stage name. That's something that
Right.
I had to present to even my family. You know, even
Mm-hmm.
my mom and dad. You know, once I started writing about life, my real life. You know, some of this stuff my mom and dad didn't even know. My siblings didn't even know. You know, when we grow up, we get older, we part ways. A lot of times, y'all live y'all life, I live my life. But a lot of things, my sisters and even, you know what I'm saying, they even asked me like, listen to my music, like what? You know, like a lot of stuff I did, I didn't bother them with my mess. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm very raw with my music. Is what I'm saying. My music is very realistic. I write about what I've lived and what I really know about. I don't write about what I have to guess about. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear my music, you really have to know that I walk the walk that I'm talking about. So yeah,
Well, that's quite the blessing. We got DJ Ike, Dirty checking in. Thank you so much.
look out, Ike, right on.
Daryl, thank you for checking in. That is a blessing. That is a
Yeah,
blessing to
yeah,
be able
yeah,
to do
yeah,
that. So you write all of your own song on your own songs. Do you also write your music as well?
yeah. I write all my songs, all my lyrics. I write. I haven't delved off into the production side of things. For even though I'm a drummer by nation, I could definitely, I know I can do it. I just haven't put the energy into it yet because I know it's gonna be something that's gonna draw a lot of energy. Because I'm a natural drummer, making beats and producing stuff, that's gonna be a different element. Maybe later on in my evolution in the game, but I haven't been making beats, but I do write all my music. I try to work with people that really know me. Like I don't really just get beats out of nowhere or just get them offline. A lot of the beat makers and producers I really know 'em. So you know what I'm saying. A lot of my music is really homegrown, really organic. I'm from the natural state. Arkansas is a natural state, so I keep it raw, keep it real. You know what I'm saying. That's my recipe. Don't put no cut on it. Just give it raw. You know what I'm saying. That's it. I consider myself that smooth artist that's rough around the edges. You know what I'm saying? Just
Mhm.
you get what you're gonna get with me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I can't fix it no other way. I'm just Johnny Kroon. That's it.
We have KG DJ Country Boy says hello, Johnny Dynamite Croon. We need to link up on a show. This dude bad for real.
Look
Trust me,
out,
I
country
already know.
boy, country boy. What's happening, man? Appreciate you, man. Shout out to everybody, man, who done heard my voice that support what I do. Man, I don't know. I don't want to ever overlook everybody or anybody, rather. That's why I don't put so much of my music on the internet. You know, so I'm gonna let you lead the interview. I ain't gonna get to rambling, but if you look me up, you ain't gonna find but a handful of stuff because I'm here. And I really want the people to use this online stuff. I wish I could DM Michael Jackson or follow him on Instagram and say, "Hey, Mike, I love this song, man. Let me get this song." And
Mhm.
he actually send it to me. Like people can really interact with me. I'm one of them artists that's not scared to be, around the people. I'm a man of the people. You know what I'm saying? I am the people's champ. People make
Mm-hmm.
me feel like this. So, when I say I'm the champ, I feel like that because people make me feel like that. I'm not,
Right.
what I'm saying, riding my own wave, what I'm saying? I'm doing what the people make me feel like I can do. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
step on toes and I don't cut the line. I go the long way every time, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, shout out to my supporters, man. All the DJs that play my music, man. I've never been, when I grew up, I'm an 80s baby. Like I said, I'm 45. I was born in 1980. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? I don't trip off age and stuff like that. I just feel like life is life. But I've lived long enough to know what payola and all these type of things are. And I've never had to experience that. Like I really just evolved off of love and off of favors and off of appreciation. People that DJ, especially DJs at radio station that put me in the program, put me in the lineup. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not paying these people no money. You know what I'm saying? They really love my art. They really love what I do. So shout out to everybody that support me, man. I can't say it enough. I ain't got enough tongues to tell you how much I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the beginning. I'm working on a new album now. So it's just the beginning.
That's what I was going to ask you. Are you working on something now? You are? You working on a new album?
Yes, indeed. My newest single, which I dropped in the first quarter of this year, which is What's Wrong With You, will
Mm-hmm.
be the lead single for my newer project, which is tentatively titled Big Old 45, Big Old 45. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? That's how old I am. According to the calendar, that's how old I am. Or 45 is really like a changing of the, chapter, a new chapter in my evolution. Um, if you know anything about Michael Jordan, that at once upon a time he switched over to the number 45 from 23.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
it was like a different, if you was a Jordan fan, you were like, wow, it's different. We always saw him with 23. So when he switched
Mm-hmm.
to 45, you had to kind of
Find out.
grow on you in the sense,
Mm-hmm.
like, wow. But it was a part of his journey. So we get it now looking back on his journey as one of the greatest to ever, do what he did. But I feel the same way. I feel like I'm seasoned in the game. And but I still feel like the best of me is yet to come. So everybody that's tuned into what I'm doing and my movement, my vibration, just know, man, I ain't finna let up at all. I'm Mr. Cruise Control, but I got plenty in the tank. Yeah, watch this. It'll be coming out this year. I gotta drop it before I turn 46. So this is big old 45. So I'm gonna drop that big old 45 before my next birthday, which is October 22nd. So watch me work. I only got
Okay.
one single out. Watch me work.
It's all right. So we're going to be looking for it. We're going to be looking for that. So
It's out there in the world. Are
what
you
made,
are you international?
no, not yet, but
Yeah.
I'm going
You
to get there.
national. You national
Yep,
for sure.
I'm
Right
national.
on. So everybody tuned in to the podcast, man. Like I said, man, y'all experiencing something that's very new. This is my first time on this platform, and I'm glad to be here. But expect plenty more from me.
Well, I'm thankful that you're here. So I want to ask you, so what made you decide Southern Soul? Out of all the genres, is that the one that you feel you related the most to?
Um, I feel like Southern Soul came along while I was grinding. I feel like Southern Soul is the newest. It's like the baby genre of all the genre. I feel like it's the newest and most exciting genre right now. Um,
Hmm.
you know, to me, from what I hear, and in the region of the country I live in, Southern Soul is killing right now. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of artists that was never Southern Soul, former rappers, former R&B singers,
Hmm.
former whatever. Now they seeing it's popping over here in the Southern Soul and the trail ride scene. And
Hmm.
I just happen to be from here. I just happen to be from the South, the dirty South, I don't know. We right in the middle, kind of in the middle, but we definitely the South. But Memphis is like right in the middle of the whole country. So
Hmm.
we like the center point to everything. But the sound is just it's very much rooted in the South right now. But I feel like it's just a sound that people just um they recognize when they hear it. It's got its own thing to it. And I'm not Southern soul. To be honest, I'm not Southern soul. I'm just an artist from the South that sings soul music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Southern
Mm-hmm.
soul has a real unique it has a unique sound to it. So shout out
Right.
to the real Southern soul guys. I can name names, but y'all know what real Southern soul is. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to my catalog, every one of my songs sound different. You know, so I don't have one sound, but everything got soul in it. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
former rapper. I used to rap. I love to rap. I still rap, but I don't put it out into the world because that ain't the scene I wanna. I want to navigate. At 45 years of age, I feel like the soul lane is designed for me. I've lived the
Mm-hmm.
life. Um, I got the pen for it. You know what I'm saying? And I got the sound for it. You know what I'm saying? The soul is what I'm on right now. Um, who knows what may happen in the future? I don't know the evolution, how it would change in the future. But right now, I'm ready. I'm prepared to really leave my stain on the soul game.
So, Country Boy said that they're playing you on 925 Tupelo, Mississippi. We got Chicken Wayne checking in. So,
Right on, man.
one
Shout
thing
out to
about,
below.
yes, one thing
Jamie
about,
925.
yes. So, one thing about Southern Soul, it's not an official genre yet, not yet.
Okay.
But if you listen to it, like you're saying, you don't really categorize yourself as Southern Soul because I mean you do have different sounds. That's one thing I really do like about your music is you're very versatile. So some of them may sound like blues, some of them sounds like soul, and to me, that just pretty much sums up Southern Soul to me because you have a lot of the songs in Southern Soul that can pass as different genres. Like some of yours could pass blues, and then there's some that could pass for country. There's some, it's just like a big
Funk.
mixture of the best.
Funnin' is like funk. To me, funnin' is
Yes,
funk. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
So, it's definitely different flavors. I pride myself in having a versatile pen. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'll never box myself in. I love Southern Soul. I love that sound. Like I said, I don't want to name drop, but if you really know Southern Soul, whether it's official or not, we know the artists that's really pushing that line and that certain sound. We know the producers that's
Mm-hmm.
putting that certain sound out there and pushing that line. I love it. It's just a refreshing energy to the ever evolving music game. To me it's a new genre. I just how I look at it. I ain't gotta be official to me. I just like it's something new. The sound just came out of nowhere, like you know. But yeah. I feel like everything changed. Only thing constant in life is change. You know what I'm saying? I'm still working on this album. I don't know what the next 4 or 5 songs might sound like myself. I haven't got to them yet, so I'm looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm my favorite. I'm my biggest fan. A lot of people tell me I'm your number one fan. No, you're not. I'm my number one fan.
Well, you have to be. You absolutely
Yeah.
have to be because if you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect anybody else to?
Yeah, and I'll never put anything out that I don't already love. That's why, so I have plenty of confidence when I'm on stage, when I perform my music or whatever, because I already love these songs, you know what I'm saying? I might do 40 songs just to put 15 songs on the album. So, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? To narrow down from 40 to 15, it's like picking through children. Like I told you earlier, it's like picking through your kid. How
Mm-hmm.
you gonna pick 15 out of 40? You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna
It's
go
not
with
an
this
easy
15 for
process, is
now.
it?
We'll get to the next 15 on the next one.
That's not an
Yeah,
easy
but I love
process
them
at
all,
all.
man. I love
Try and
my gift.
narrow it down.
Yeah, you want to give the people, you want to give the people the best, cohesive project. I try not to put out projects that don't make sense, like flow wise. Everything got to be organic. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm from the natural state, so I don't study too long. You know what I'm saying? I go with what feel right. And
Mhm,
at the end of the day, if I got to scoop 25 babies to the side to put the right 15 out there, that's what I'm gonna do for my people, for the people that love my music and my art. I'm gonna give y'all the
mhm.
best of me every time.
So, tell me about your song "Funnin'."
Oh man,
How did that one come about?
It's just the first thing that's pretty much obvious to a lot of people that listen close to music is it's gotta swing like Strawberry Letter 23 from
Mhm.
Brother Johnson. And a lot of people think it's a sample, but it's not. Shout out to my guy, my bro, Toby Love, out of Memphis, Tennessee. He produced that track, and I referenced that song. I said, man, I want something down this lane. And he took nothing out of the original song.
Mhm.
We sat there together and we cooked up that track. And that's why I said fun and it's like funk. You know what I'm saying? That shout out to Brother Johnson, man. That's one of my favorite songs to this day. Strawberry Letter 23. Just a classic cut. It just feel more funky. That's why I said it ain't Southern Soul. I'm just an artist from the South that sings soul
Mhm.
music. So I'm Southern Soul,
Mhm.
however you want to look at it anyway. You know what I'm saying? I can't get
Mhm.
away from that. But
Well, yeah, I
yeah,
don't. I don't. Yeah,
go ahead.
I don't think you can really put all Southern soul in one category. I think could be why it's not official genre yet because you have such a variety, such as yourself, and it's wonderful. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to make it none of this not. I'm just saying, like, when you think of rock, when you think of rap, when you think of pop, like to me, I can single out Southern Soul as well. Like in
Mm-hmm.
my ears, maybe not
Uh-huh.
everybody, but in my ears, I can kind of single out the artists. I can single out the sounds of the tracks that kind
Mm-hmm.
of run that movement, the trail ride scene, all that stuff like that. It's certain
Mm-hmm.
people that's really pushing that line, and shout out to them. I think if it's not official, I think it will be soon.
Oh,
You know,
absolutely.
yeah.
Mario
Yeah.
Smith, thank you for checking in. So, can we go ahead and listen to your song, "Funny"?
Man, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
This is a super dope song, and my mama is actually in the video. So if you go to YouTube and look at Funny, and you see that little pretty lady come through the gate at that house, it's my mama throwing up that Rob symbol, man. Everything is right off of
Okay.
Broadway. Yes, Lord.
All right. Let's go. That's what you had up there on your everything right off of Broadway. That's what you had on there. You a bad man. That song
uh,
is funky and it's got kind of like a kind of reminds me of like 70s funky music and a little bit of Snoop Dogg in there. Like it's off, a little bit off the
yeah. Boom, boom,
yeah.
boom, 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 boom,
Uh-huh.
boom, boom, boom. You
I
got a
love
little
it.
West Coast vibe to it. Now you say
It
that, it
does.
actually does. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah, but it's
Very
funky for
nice.
sure. Very funky, man. I love that cut. It's just a feel good song. I missed my studio once upon a time. I had my studio at my home. I had a home studio. Um, I actually taught myself how to record music. Just via YouTube and just taking advantage of the internet and just really watching clips and studying the game. I really learned to record some of the songs that people like and love right now. I actually
Mhm.
recorded on my own. And I remember recording that song. And my cousin was in the other room. And he said even through the wall, he knew it. My cousin's an artist too. He's a rapper. Shout out to
Mhm.
Blu-ray, my cousin Billy. But he said he heard it through the wall. He said he could feel it. He said he knew he said he knew that was it. So that's that song. People fell in love with it instantly. It's just a feel good song. Funny,
Mhm.
man. It's about good vibes. That's it. Good vibes
Very
on
good.
it.
Mhm.
But,
It's got very good vibes to it. Got
yeah.
DJ Ken checking in. Thank you so much.
Who that, Ken
So,
Ken?
uh-huh.
Man, that's my guy, man. Shout out Ken Ken, man. Yeah, I've been to the Boom Boom Room, signed the wall, man. He's a big supporter of my music and my movement, man. That's my guy, man. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Deeper than rap, man. Shout out him and his whole family. Hype man and the whole bunch, man. They good people. Yeah,
Mhm.
I love the support, man. I can't say it enough. Um, I don't know about no other artists. I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm super grateful, you know what I'm saying? Just for the support, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do anyway. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm one of those people that's never satisfied. I'm forever hungry. So, that's the Jordan in me. So, I gotta keep the title. Once you proclaim yourself to be the champ, the big responsibility is holding the title. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mhm.
get it. Ain't too many people willing to open their mouth and proclaim themselves as being the champ because a lot of people ain't ready to defend the title. You know what I'm saying? I'm built like this. I already won. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no competition. You know what I'm saying? People that get it, get it. It's not no competition. It's just a mentality. It's the lifestyle. And there's plenty of
Mhm.
champions out there. There's plenty of kings out there and queens out there. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's how your mind process the mission. No matter what you're doing, you can be a whatever, a nurse or whatever. Be the best that you can be. If you're a champion, you're a champion. If you ain't, you ain't. It ain't no in between. So I live by that. And
I
champions
like
are.
I like it. People don't realize that the tongue holds power.
Indeed, it does.
Tongue holds power, so does your mental.
Yes,
It can make
indeed.
you or break you. You can
Yes,
be your own
indeed.
worst enemy at times.
Of course you can.
You can be your best friend or your worst enemy.
Facts. It's facts,
So,
man. The ones that get it, and I hope the ones that don't get it, man, will get it sooner or later.
mhm.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So did you have anyone that influenced your music style?
I had plenty of folks influence my music style. I already referenced my granddad. He was a singer,
Mhm.
man. Charlie Jordan. He sang with I used to call it the old man choir at church. One week of the month they'll get an old man. They got a little group, might be 5 or 6 of them.
Mhm.
They get up there off the deacon board and do their thing, sing some old classic hymns. But my granddaddy knew my love for drums, so he'd make the real drummer get up and let me get up there and mess the beat up while they try to sing their hymns. So I was a little boy sitting up there messing up the beat while granddad and them was trying to do their thing. But I love, man, just just music. Bob Marley. You see the background.
I, yes, I
You
see
know,
your background. Hmm.
I consider myself the Snoop Dogg of soul game anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in God's medicine, so I push that line too. But anyway, man, Marvin Gaye,
Hmm.
Johnny Taylor, we from the same county. Johnny Taylor's actually from Arkansas. Memphis want to claim him. Memphis be wanting to claim Al Green too, but Al Green is from Forest City, Arkansas. Johnny Taylor from Crawfordville, Arkansas, and those are both counties that that I'm familiar with, that I'm from. So I'm a Creighton County baby. Johnny Taylor, Creighton County baby. So I come from where the good stuff comes from. I'm just put it like that, man. So I love music.
So,
Um, but my favorite music,
all
real
right.
quick before the next question, is my favorite music overall out of all music is quartet gospel. Like I said, I don't know if that's because my granddaddy let me get up there at the church and play behind them singing quartet songs and stuff. I don't know from a small age, but that's even to this day some of my favorite groups are like the Canton Spirituals, Lee Williams, and those guys like that, man. But yeah, those are people that really influenced me. The real singers,
Mhm.
the singers
Yep,
with a.
those are some of exactly. They
It's a little
sang.
different.
That's some of the OGs. You know, named off
It's
some
a
of the
little, it's a little
OGs.
different. Yeah, and it's a lot of. I can
That's
keep
that.
naming names, but the interview can't be long enough, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah.
That's some of that cleaning music right there. You gotta put that on. You're gonna be cleaning, or you're gonna have something on the grill. You're gonna be doing
Oh,
playing
come on.
some car. You're gonna be that's that music right there that you just named off.
You might be doing all three at the same time. I'm telling you, that's that music.
Exactly, exactly. It's
You
a
got
southern
next on the
thing.
table, you cooking and you cleaning.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely. DJ Ken says
indeed.
Kroon would tell you champs and chumps don't mix.
Come on,
Kroon
man.
is
That's
not
one of my
serving
favorites.
gold.
That's one of my mottos.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I live by that. Shout out Ken. You know me well. You know me well. You know it ain't no cut on this, man. I'm just moving at my speed. I don't, like I said, I don't cut the line. I don't step on no toes. So, I ain't in no rush. I don't want no people that feel like I ain't going nowhere no time
Hmm.
soon. So, like I said, the best is yet to come for me.
Hmm.
And the people that's really been following my journey, they know I feed the people.
Hmm.
It's just again, I don't put everything online because I'm here. I'm available to you. I'm available to the world. I want the world to take advantage of me while I'm here. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that Michael Jackson movie can come out and they I heard the numbers that's been going. It's so crazy how many people that wasn't even hip. That this Michael Jackson, like his numbers been soaring. Just saw
Hmm.
re-releasing a movie about him. I mean, he already was worldwide known. It's just crazy. Like there's no limit to this thing. This is an art
Hmm.
form and all. I come to deliver the Johnny Kroon way. I ain't trying to do it nobody else way. I'm gonna do it my way. You know what I'm saying? Whether you love it, you like it, or you don't. I can't do nothing but be me. Yeah,
Well, I can't think of anybody else better to be. You got to be yourself.
that's the easy. I tell people that's the easiest thing to do,
That's the easiest thing to be is yourself.
and
Absolutely.
especially once you know yourself. So you got to really learn yourself too. Sometimes we get caught up in just the rut, in the rigmarole of life, and you get lost in the fuckery. I don't even know if you can cuss on here, but you get lost in the jump.
Hmm.
Sometimes you can lose yourself.
Hmm.
Once you realize who you are, yeah, time to go. Time to
Yeah.
push the line.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I know who Kroon is what I'm saying. So, like I said, Ken, I've been signed a while. He know it. The Boom
Hmm.
Boom Room. I'm almost ready for round two. I'm gonna come back when I finish this new album, Ken. I told him that the last time I seen him at the show. I want to sign the wall again, but it's an honor. It's a privilege and an honor, man, to have support of your people. Especially, like I said, especially when you got to pay for it. Like I said, I never had a manager. It's just been me and God this whole way. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? So I'm ever confident. If I got songs on the radio now, you know, God knows what could happen if I actually had a radio, record deal, or you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But until that may happen. If it never happens, I'm grateful for the people that have allowed me to be on the radio now. I can't
Mhm.
start naming radio stations because I don't want to miss none. So all the people, all the radio stations around the world, some international, some all national, whatever, local, only on Facebook. I don't care how small or how big. I appreciate it all.
Mhm.
I swear to God. Swear to God. Thank y'all.
So you've mentioned several times that you've taught yourself how to do things. So you taught you've written your own music. You taught yourself how to record your music. You're doing it all on your own, and you're saying that you never had a manager. So you have actually built yourself from the start on up to where you are now. So what was the
No,
biggest
no, it's
struggle?
not. I'm not saying it's on my own. No, no, I don't want it to come across like that. It's not on my own.
Okay.
Think the things I have learned on my own, I'll accept. You know what I'm saying? Credit for those things. But I've definitely had help. I've definitely had producers,
Okay.
beat makers. I remember my first studio session when I really I was like again. I'm gonna go back real quick. I was incarcerated and I got out.
Hmm.
The first
Hmm.
time I went to the studio after I got out, I remember that, and it's crazy because the guy was named Rob, ROB, and now
Hmm.
my label, my brand is right off of Broadway, ROB. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
My first ever studio session, I'm 45 now. I got it at 23. So it's crazy how that come full circle like that.
Mhm.
Rob was the first person that recorded me. I didn't even know what recording was. I asked some
Mhm.
people that I knew, they led me to him. And the rest is history from there. So
Right.
it's deeper than rap.
Bruce Shady Entertainer checking in. Thank you so much. So my question is, out of
Bruce J was
everything,
happening.
out of everything that you've learned to do, was there a particular struggle for you, or did you find that it came natural for you to be able to do it?
It was a
That's a
struggle
lot.
for sure. It was a
Yeah.
struggle for sure because when I came home, I was shout out to the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. I spent 20 years of my life up there in the DMV. I don't want to escape that. I don't want to miss that in this interview. Shout out to Maryland, Prince George's County in particular. Um, yeah, whole lot of that. I was up there for 20 years of my life. So I'm saying almost half of my life. But the thing is that it all came together how it's supposed to be. Like I just feel like at this point I don't feel like anything is no mistake. I just looking back on it, I just feel like it was all something that I had to get synchronized with, and just come to this moment in time right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to describe it in just an interview because there's so many layers to the cake. But
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of wild. I don't know. I
Kind of
don't
wild.
know. I'm learning as I go. You know what I'm saying? Like each interview, like these questions, we don't. Some people think maybe we do we talk in advance and figure out what we're going.
Hmm.
Nah, we don't do all that. So
No.
certain people that interview me, they can't really pick my brain. So I like it. I like your interview because it's making me think like on different like levels. And sometimes interviews be real simple, you can breeze through them.
Mhm.
But sometimes they really make you think because people will really pick your brain. So shout out to you.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you. I
chopping it
appreciate
up.
it. Thank you.
Yeah.
We got Quinn Anthony Walls checking in. We also have DJ Bubba Ye. Thank you so much.
Shout out to y'all, man. What's happening?
So now I have another song loaded up of yours. It's called Middle Night. Tell me about it.
Oh man, that's yeah, that's one that they spinning on the radio. Shout out to what Power 104.1, all the avenues, all the DJs, everybody that's supporting the music. Like I said, I can't name them all, but I'm not overlooking nobody, man. But Middle Night is one of those cuts that I'm still yet to put a video treatment together for because I want it to be like almost, and I really never said this online or in the interview. I want it to be almost like what Thriller was. Thriller had that kind of horror movie kind of feel to it. I
Mm-hmm.
want that to be that. I want that to be that on my level. You know what I'm saying? On my way. It's kind of like that's the feeling I had in the studio. That's that feeling I had when I was writing it. Like how the lady was walking down the street in the dark, and a lot of monsters and yeah, vulnerable, that vulnerable feeling, that horror kind of vibe. But it's
Mm-hmm.
just a cool song, but it's just blues. To me, it's just like new blues. You
Mm-hmm.
know, tell me what it feel like when I let you go. You know what I'm saying? When you're
Right.
out there with the lions, tigers, and bears. Yeah, it's just blues, it's heartbreak, it's all that stuff. It's just the way I package it up. So,
Yeah.
just I just call it new blues.
New
Yeah.
Blue.
I can't wait to shoot a video. I can't wait to get it right. I ain't gonna rush it. I'm Mr. Cruise Control. I don't do no rushing. So once I come with the video, y'all will see what I'm talking about. It's gonna be,
Okay.
it's gonna be, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.
All right. Well, let's check it. With that being said, let's check it out. Terry B, thank you so much for checking in.
Yeah,
So here
yeah.
we go. This is Middle Night by Mr. Johnny Dynamyt Kroon. Let's check him out. Oh. Uh-oh. Mm.
Shout out TB, man. Oh Lord.
Chapel Donaldson, thank you so much for checking in.
Chapel, what's up, man? Oh Lord.
Mm.
I told you I really live this shit.
Marlo, thank you for checking in. Salute to you. really like that music. It's really good.
You like it?
I really do. It kind of reminds me of an Al Green mixed with a Phil Collins in the air tonight, something like that, and a little bit of a thriller like you put in there. But I was thinking about what you said earlier about the numbers that's going up on Michael Jackson. I think maybe it could have something to do with a new generation, because this is
Yeah,
you want your music to be able to go from generation to generation and be able to
yes,
pass down like Lenny Williams. I mean,
yes, yes,
my
yes,
God, you,
yes.
you can't help
Like
that.
Ron Isley,
Yes,
yeah,
it's all timeless.
generation. Yeah,
Absolutely. So,
timeless music, man. Shout out to all my supporters that's minors, man, the kids, man. I done a couple events specifically for kids. I'll be doing Kroon Fest. It's my annual event that I do. I've been doing rather. This will be the 14th year. This is a special year because I grew up on the 14th. That was my hood. I was born on the 16th, but 14th was our rally, and still
mhm.
is our rally point, man. That's our block. That's our hood on the south side of town, man. And this is the 14th year. We're gonna do it on 14th Street at the big new pavilion that they put at the park. So it's gonna be a special year, but man, yeah.
What type of event is it?
It's Kroon Fest is in a nutshell. It's just man a reflection of my evolution as an artist. It reflects like the people that I meet along the way. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that rock with me, the
Hmm.
people that I just met. You know what I'm saying? It's always like a thing where artists can just hit me and say, Kroon, I want to be on Kroon Fest. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no bunch of negotiation. It's just one of them things like if you rock with me, and yeah, of course you can hit the mic. You know what I'm saying? And it just gets bigger and better every year. Uh, and I do it like that because I want to prove it to myself. You know what I'm saying? I know the type of person I am. Um, I'm very aware of the type of people I rock with. You know what I'm saying? As well as I know the type of people that rock with me. So it's always a thing where the mic is open. You're more than welcome. Come do a couple of your favorite songs or whatever, man. And we always have a ball. And it always surprises me. That's why I say I don't go into it with any expectation like booking this artist, that artist. It's not like that.
Hmm.
I don't care if it's just me. Maybe this year is just me. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the things that I don't know. So
Right.
once I start promoting it, then it kind of evolves how it kind of builds how it does, and it's always kind of amazing to me to see how the turnout how it is, man. So shout out to everybody that's ever performed or ever been a part of Kroon Fest, man. It's just that's the only show I plan each year. Put it
Hmm.
like that. I don't plan any other show. Every other show comes by way of booking or whatever. That's the only show that I put any planning into. So that's my baby. That's my baby. Kroon Fest, man. Shout out to everybody that know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
So
And
we
it'll
got
be on it will be on August 14th. In
August
case you
14th.
wanna in case you wanna pull up, it'll be on 14th Street, south side of Best Memphis, Arkansas on August 14th. It's gonna be in the daytime. It's gonna be open for the kids. This will be the first one with the kids. Speaking of the kids, the youth, this will be the first time that they'll be a part of Kroon Fest, man. So yeah, yeah, we finna do something new this year. It's gonna be special for sure. Yeah.
Nice. We got Miss Diva Soul saying that she'd like to be a part of it. She'd like to be a part
Come
of it.
on, man.
And then we
Hey,
have hmm,
go ahead.
we have a question. So Marlo Griffin is asking, what is the best part about being an entertainer?
Oh man, I think the best part for me is really wow. Um I really think it's just the vibration of the people, the vibe you get back from the people. Like specifically for me, like the kids, like I got music that really like I know kids that know my songs, so I can. But I make the type of songs that's cool for kids to know my songs. Like I don't, it's no guilt in my conscience about it. I make the type of music that I love to know that they tapped into what I'm on because I'm about good vibes. You know what I'm saying? But I really know the kids that know my music. They walk up on me when you see me. Act like you know they really singing my stuff to me like little kids like but man, I don't know. It's crazy. It's just levels to it. Just
That
like
has to
that.
be an amazing feeling to have children walk up to you and sing your song.
Yeah, it's
To be
crazy.
amazing.
And the craziest thing is that I don't have kids. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So these are other people's kids. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? That like somebody, mom or dad, is somebody bumping Kroon. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they bumping Johnny. You know what I'm saying? When little kids, I've done a couple shows. That's the only show I cried at really that I can think of. I did a thing called Chromers with the kids, not Christmas. It was Chromers with the kids, and
Mm-hmm.
it was during the Christmas season. And did something, and we brought the kids into the club. They had their own little day. It was during the daytime, but we, what I'm saying, we let them actually come in the little club spot, and they kicked it. We did a show for the
Nice.
kids, performed and stuff. Man, it was so crazy. Like I never thought it. I didn't expect to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? But that was, man, that probably was the craziest show I ever did in my life, man. We had a ball, but maybe we bring it back. But that was super dope. But yeah, man, it's just I love having music that can cross those barriers. That's what I always wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to have music that everybody everybody could find something in my catalog to like. Put it like that. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't like this song, you probably like that song. You know what I'm saying? It's like because I got different flavors. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Mm-hmm.
feeling like I'm gonna put something out that you're gonna like.
Oh,
Sooner
absolutely.
or later.
And you have a wide
Yeah.
variety. We got Miss Cotton Candy checking in. So you mentioned
Hey,
that
hey, hey.
you're celebrating your evolution. So you started in at 23. You got into music at 23.
Uh-huh.
How do you feel you have evolved since you started?
Oh man, several ways. I no longer put out rap music. I really never put it out, as far as like online. But the people that know me know the beginnings of when I really jumped out the porch, started writing, and I was exploring with my styles and what kind of music what kind of stuff I like to do. I had no restrictions basically. So a lot of my music, my early music had rap and rap and singing. I might sing the hook, had rap verses. But you know what I'm saying? I came out like that. My first songs were like that. So and I was younger, you know what I'm saying? So I guess over time, kind of like that rap bone, kind of wore out for me. I know how the game is. That people don't want to hear no 45-year-old rapper really. You know what I'm saying? They want to hear them young guys do that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the rappers in the world. But I kind of hung my rap boots up. You know what I'm saying? I still rap. Like I said, I still write a lot of music that I don't put out. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a rapper at heart. So a lot of people tell me I look like a rapper, but I'm just a soul man. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like a lot of people don't know what I'm gonna do till they hear me open my mouth and do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's been plenty. Been two. I can't even count. There's so many shows where people just be looking like, "Who is this?" But once the music drop and I get to singing or doing what
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing, then I see the different. I see how they face change. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Because we naturally judge the book by the cover. You know what I'm saying? I'm dreads, I'm tattoos, stuff like that. Hat cocked to the side, I'm tennis shoes. Most soul men got dress shoes on with some slacks or you know the typical type thing. But this new blues. You know what I'm saying? I'm an '80s baby. I'm gonna do it my way. Shout out to the ones that did it their way. The ones that really did it.
Mm-hmm.
The James Browns, the Ray Charleses of the world, the one-on-ones, the Michael Jacksons, the Princes, the ones that, the Teddy P's, the Bobby
Mm-hmm.
Blue Blands, the BB King, the
Mm-hmm.
ones that, you'll never see another one of. So I want to be one of those guys.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody has their own style. Soldier Bulldozer, thank you so much for checking in.
Oh, that's my bro. Soldier, what's happening? Straight out of Memphis, Tennessee. That's my bro, Mr. Pure Energy, man. He's a rapper. He's an artist. Shout out Soldier. He doing his thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You, if you look back through history, I mean, all the greats had their own style. Every one of
Yep.
them.
But you know
Michael
the
had
key
his
word
own,
didn't know the key word in what you just said?
the greats.
The greats. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's so many artists. You can't even keep up with it no more. Like it's a new
Mm-hmm.
artist on YouTube, on Spotify every day now. I
Mm-hmm.
don't care if it's rapping or singing. I don't care. We living in an era of so many artists. Just it was never like that when I grew up. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? In the '80s, we like not almost we knew we could keep up when the new album coming out from
Mm-hmm.
whoever your favorite artist might be, or you can actually keep up with it. Nowadays, you cannot even keep up with it.
Can't even begin to.
You can just go to YouTube and hit new music, and it's gonna be a new artist
Mm-hmm.
every day. You know,
Absolutely.
so for artists that's like me, like Soldier the Bulldogs, like these, like a lot of people tapping in, that's really artists like that's independent like me. You got to really understand how significant it is to even have a fan base or have. And I don't even like the word fan, but I just call them supporters. Just have a
Mm-hmm.
real support system
Mm-hmm.
when the game is so oversaturated. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You got to really have a something that people want to hear.
Oh,
You know what
absolutely.
I'm saying? You got to because there's so many options. It's so much music, something new every day. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So it's just like that. You know, once upon a time it wasn't like this. I remember those times. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually old enough. I remember being able to keep up with who dropping next, and you know when Whoop the Woo album coming out. Nowadays it's just you don't know.
Right.
You don't know. You know. So, now,
Got to.
hey, you know what's crazy too, real quick,
What's
and we
that?
might say this for the next interview, but now we got to deal with AI music. See what I'm saying?
Oh, my goodness.
Now people using the technology to make
Mm,
the art. They letting the computer make the art.
mm-hmm.
Now you got all. Now it's already oversaturated, like we just talked about,
Mm-hmm.
and now we got AI. Come on,
All right. We got City Boy P checking in. Thank you so much. So,
what's happening? What's
my
happening?
question is this though: with the AI music, um, back in the day, you remember the Yin Yang, was it Yin Yang twins that were lip syncing the whole time? So, is that what we can
Oh, it
expect?
was a whole lot of people lip singing, but
Yeah, there was
yeah,
a lot of them. But what
Milli
about AI?
Vanilli, it was a lot
Oh
of
yeah, I
them.
forgot about them.
Yeah, a lot of them still are lip syncing,
Right,
so it ain't gone.
right. So is that the plan for the AI music? That's what we're gonna do when we go to
I
the
just,
shows, or what we gonna do?
I just feel like this is the original battle again and again. If you look in the Bible, if you look in the Bible, Lucifer was over music. He was that music guy. See what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He was that guy with that music, and that's the original fight.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at it. I'm an artist. I'm made in God's image.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got AI songs with more views than real people.
Mm-hmm.
See, AI songs got millions of views.
That's true, but nothing beats a old fashioned show where you got the person there seeing their personality, singing,
That's right.
along
That's
with,
true.
actually singing, performing. And nothing can take the place of that. You
But
can
what?
listen
But
to AI
what?
all day long, but
We
huh?
say that from our point of view as adults. But
Mm,
imagine the generation that's coming up now, listening to music where everything they know is technology.
true.
Everything they know is digital. Everything they know is virtual reality. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
nothing to put a hologram on stage. You think they're not gonna buy the ticket for their favorite AI artist?
Well, they might.
They've been putting a hologram up. They did Tupac so many years ago. That big.
Mm-hmm.
They've been doing that.
Hmm.
So imagine how good it can be right now. You might not even know that's a hologram.
True. They even
It's
had
probably
it in
so. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. They even had it in the halftime show for Super Bowl one time. The
Come
hologram.
on, man. So the people gonna go to hear and see what they want to hear and see. So if that's their favorite AI artist, if they're a younger generation than us, they may be 15 right now, 13 right now. All they know is technology. They not tripping off seeing you flesh and blood and touching you. And
Mm-hmm.
nah, they don't care. Put it up there on the screen. I bet they gonna buy a ticket.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
possibly would.
these their favorite songs. These
Mm-hmm.
are their favorite songs. It's on
Right.
their playlist. It's on their playlist. They
Yeah.
got AI artists on their playlist rather than human. So you
Yeah.
know, what I'm saying is that it's still the same battle
Mm-hmm.
in a different form, in the form that we actually living through right now. But I'm pushing, man. You know, I ain't against no technology. You know, I ain't gonna even start acting like that. I'm glad to be here. I feel like this is an amazing time to be alive. You know what I'm saying? If you really can sit back and just look at the scale of life, we're living in some fantastic times. Some of
Mm-hmm.
it's good, some of it's bad. But these are some amazing times we're living in if you really sit back and just wipe your eyes and check it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad to be a part of it. Like I said, Mommy, wow. I'm a rock star now. And my mama love this stuff that I do. My mama is a minister, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a preacher's kid. You know, so
Oh.
I get out like this knowing I'm a scale, I'm a Libra too. So I'm a scale, you know, so I'm about balance. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So I get the picture now. I've lived long enough, I get it. That's why I said big old 45.
Right.
Big old 45 because I buried so many homies. You know, I've been to so many funerals. I got a song called I'm Here. You can find it on YouTube. Dynamyt Kroon, I'm Here. I sang it at so many funerals I had to stop singing it. It was making me depressed. You know what I'm saying? I did it as a favor for my partner who lost his dad. And I never thought it would lead to me singing at multiples and multiples of funerals.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just, I did it. I wrote it. You know what I'm saying? So it's my thing to bear. It's my burden to bear, but I never knew it would be that many funerals. So I actually haven't done that in any funerals in the last few years. You know what I'm saying? I've been chilling. But it's an amazing piece of music. I wrote it, you know what I'm saying? So I can't be mad at it, but I had to balance that out because it get heavy like that when you're singing on top of your lost, loved ones, other people that you know, loved ones, tears and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
all that junk, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's what come with that pen, man. Shout out to my gift, man. Shout out to the Most High. All praises, man. I thank God for my gift. And I just want the world to know, man, the best is yet to come. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet from me. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of stuff cooking. I got a lot of people that want features that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk about on who them people is, but so I got a lot of stuff to work on.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm Mr. Cruise Control, you know what I'm saying? I move at a certain speed, we ain't get no tickets and we ain't gonna crash. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
they're
yeah.
safe and sound. We have Big Nene checking in.
What's happening?
Miss Jaleisha Jones.
And
Chris Owens. Chris does all my security at my events that I have.
shout
Um,
out Chris, man. Right
Marlo
on.
Griffin,
Keeping
thank you
everything
for
secure.
rocking with us.
Right on.
Yes.
Shout out to everybody that's been on the line. If you're still on there, if you've been on there and got off, shout out to y'all too. Y'all still can tap in. I don't care how long you want to go. I'm cool. I got some drink. I'm chilling.
You're chilling.
Cool.
So,
I'm cool.
so you mentioned working with people that you don't want to just divulge who you're working with on your collabs. So
Mm-hmm.
are any of these going to be on your new album that you're working on?
I'm gonna be honest. I have not done it on my albums thus far.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm not saying that to say that I won't be open to doing it, but normally my albums, an album, I normally put me on my album. Put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
For the people that love my music, love what I do, you know what I'm saying, on my album. Now I do features like singles, like
Mm-hmm.
shout out to people that done singles with me. I don't want to start naming, but it used to be mine with me and J.R. Blue, what you waiting on with me and Prince DJ. Everything is on me with Jay Wright, uh champagne glasses,
Mm-hmm.
uh with King Cook. I ain't got that many features. Uh Change Me with Bree. I ain't got that many features, but I got some features. But moving forward, like I said, I'm not in no rush. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in no rush. Like I said, I feel like I haven't even reached my peak yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm just really just priming myself just to push so much further, moving forward. Like I don't even feel like I ain't got my feet wet. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And I got people that love several songs of mine. Man, I ain't even got my feet wet. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
To everybody on the line, trust me. Everybody who sent me beats and features, man. Trust me, if you heard me, bro, no, I got you. It's just a pace thing for me. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm a guy about, you know what I'm saying, moving at God's speed, man. So I ain't never in no rush. If you ain't in no rush, we gonna get to it.
That
So,
brings that brings about another question. So some of the artists I speak to, they all have different ideas of how often they should put out a new song, a new single. So
mhm.
you have some that's gonna wait 6 months, some gonna wait a year. Some of them wants to see if this takes off. If not, they'll put something out. So you mentioned several times that you're doing cruise control. So do you have a allotted amount of time that you like to wait in between, or are you just going off how you feel?
uh, more so the latter. I always tell people, like, even artists, when I talk to artists, like, a lot of artists don't talk to artists. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but I think it'd be kind of like, I know what it is, but it don't matter. But anyway, I tell people in general, like, if I put out a song and I know the people like it, it's a song that's catching, it's moving, got some momentum. I look at it like a flower. I got to let that flower bloom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want, if that flower doing that good from the get go, people loving cruise control, people loving fun, and people loving middle night, people loving what's wrong with you. I got to let that flower bloom. Cause who knows how pretty that flower might be.
Oh,
But guess
absolutely.
what? If I come here and plant another flower right next to it, and you know what I'm saying, guess what? The roots from that flower gonna start to choke out the other flower.
Mm-hmm.
Your attention gonna get off the first flower and start looking at the other flower. See
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So you really cheating yourself. So the thing I tell people is that, I mean, it's an art. It's art. It's art. It's no right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Just like if I painted pictures with paint, if I drew pictures with pencil and ashes or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
it's art. Music is art. There's no
Oh.
right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I love Sade, but guess what I learned to love even more than just her music. The
What's that?
fact that she would take almost 7, 10 years before she drop an album.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, Sade don't just drop no album every year and every year. You know what I'm saying? She like one of the artists that, before you know it, you forgot about. You ain't thinking about it. It's been so long. Here it is, a
Mm-hmm.
new album. It's not one of those things where she's rushing it. She's letting her music develop and grow and bloom and blossom. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Let it set in with different people, different generations sometimes. I mean, I ain't saying like I just study to a T, but man, I know because I love her music.
Mm-hmm.
It's been years in between projects. Years in between projects. But just using her as an example, there's several artists that don't drop albums every year,
Right.
2 albums a year. Bro, it's just, I don't, to each his own. It's art. Like I said, there's no right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, I just like to move at God's speed. I mean, that I say that to say, like, I don't rush anything, and I don't stall it out either. If it's time, it's time. If I'm in
Mm-hmm.
position to do that, let's do that, and I'll do it. I have songs that I didn't even have to write. That the time was right to be in front of the microphone in the studio, and I dropped them straight onto my songs. Matter of fact, what's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even write what's wrong with you. Sitting here thinking about it. I was sitting at my partner's house. I just had the beat on loop on my phone while they were doing what they were doing at the house. I called one of my partners, set the studio up at my bro house, and I dropped it in one of his back bedrooms. Not even at a quote unquote official studio. We in the back bedroom, empty bedroom. Set up the studio. That's how the new single came out. So it's really that organic with me. I
Okay.
don't overthink it. I don't overthink it at all. Like I said, I miss my home studio. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I got spoiled having my own home studio, and it's just It's been tough for me. I can't lie. It's been tough for me finding a real spot to really just record and just get it out of my system. But we gonna get there. We gonna
No,
get there.
absolutely, no
We
doubt.
into it. We getting
No
there.
doubt. This smooth music you putting out, I have no doubt whatsoever that you're gonna get there. Absolutely.
We
So,
gonna get there. We gonna get there. Yeah, yeah. It ain't just me. I'm doing it for us, man. I want to leave real classics. I want to leave real classic with the people, with the culture. Like I really want to leave my stain on the culture, like the real legends. Like it
mm-hmm.
don't matter if some people die, you can't forget them. I
Oh,
want to be one of those guys. So yeah, I'm really pushing that line.
mm-hmm. So if you look at the bottom of the screen, um, Johnny's booking information. He said for you just to inbox him through Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, or TikTok. Please make sure you follow him on all social medias. So speaking of what's wrong with you, let's go ahead and check it out. You said you just done this in the back bedroom.
No, like I said, we recorded at my partner house, not a studio. It's just one of them things where he had an extra room, and my guy B Bart, shout out B Bart, that's my ride partner, that's my brother. Shout out to Pat. Um, yeah, we just did that. And the rest is history.
And it's just taking off. Just
Rest
taking
is
off.
history.
All
We
right, without
moving
any
again.
further ado, this is the latest single from Mr. Johnny Dynamyt Kroon. It is called What's Wrong With You. Let's go ahead and give it a listen.
Get it.
Hey. Ooh, got them vocals. Miss Lena Stokes, thank you so much for checking in. Man, that was so smooth. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, 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 man.
everybody might not know who Jody is though.
Oh man, they don't want to know really. Gonna let Jody alone.
where can where can people see you at? What shows do you have coming up?
Oh man, that's a great question. I'm really approaching the biggest show as far as the best Memphis, Arkansas region. It'll be literally in Proctor, Arkansas, which is like the backyard to best Memphis. That's right there. It's right there. But man, 99 Inman Drive is going down the fifth year anniversary of the Dukes and Boots Memorial Day weekend. Southern Soul Fest, man. We got some heavy hitters on the show. Um, I can't say enough, man. It's just an honor. I've been a part of every one of them. Um, Even the first one, the very first one before it was even called Deuce and Boots. I was a part of that one too. So shout out to the powers that be, Chico. Uh, yeah, I ain't gonna start naming people, but the powers that be for
Mm,
just supporting me, just allowing me to be a part of it, man. It's the biggest show in the region, really. During this time, man, we got the likes of EJ Jones, uh, Mike Clark Jr., PC Band, LJ Eccles, um, Cicely Wilborn, my soul brother, man, my brother, man, it's his first time on the Mac Full Throttle, Quinty, Lamar the Get Up Band. Man, I don't know if I'm missing nobody, no, but it's a heavy lineup, man, and it's just an honor. Like I said, for me, I speak for me only. Just an honor, man. I've been a part of everyone. I don't care if I'm never part of another one. I've done enough. I've been granted the opportunity, man, several times, and I appreciate the powers that be for having me, man. I represent this area real heavy, and it's good to be recognized. You know what I'm saying? For people to recognize it. Some people don't recognize it, but some people do. You know what
mm-hmm,
I'm saying? I fight for my city. I change the vibe. I change the name from West Memphis. I'm Stress Memphis, the best Memphis. You know what
mm-hmm,
I'm saying? I'm responsible for putting that term out there. You know what I'm saying? So I lead by example. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pushing the line for my community, for my town, for my state, Arkansas, for my country. You know what I'm saying? They go from there. You know what I'm saying? It start with family bloodlines and stuff like that, but it go further, man. Once you're an artist, you don't know who really tapped into what your movement is or what you got going. Some people might like this stuff way in Africa, way in Italy, way somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? My music is available everywhere.
mm-hmm,
I don't know who all been listening to me.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, the best is yet to come. The champ is her, man. Champs and chumps do not mix.
mm-hmm.
Security, watch the door.
Where can people get tickets to the show that you're talking about?
Man, it's a link on my page. You can check. Man, one of the pals that be for sure is Pep or the PC Band. Man, check his page. Man, they got the link. You just click on. You can get the tickets on the Eventbrite. It's a big show. It's getting bigger and better every year. Um, like I said, I just named the lineup. You know what I'm saying? We done had legends like Bobby Rush, all those people. Oh man, Shiva Potts Wright, Karen Whoop. We had all kind of legends to grace the stage, man. Like I said, it's just an honor for me to be a part as an independent artist, man. I represent all the independent artists, man, that's really pushing that line, on their own dime. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm,
talking about? You know what I'm saying? Gassing them cars up and getting to them shows on their
mm-hmm.
own dime. That's who I
Oh,
rock for. That's who I rep for. You know what I'm saying? Those guys. So until it's something different from me, I'm gonna keep on fighting for the underdogs, man. We ain't under nothing, but we pushing the line.
that's very admirable. Which brings up a good point. A lot of the artists do have to start out by, using their own dime to try to get on shows, get a little bit of recognition. So it's amazing that you have been independent and you're still getting your songs on the radio. That's quite the accomplishment.
Blessing. Blessing. You know, like I said, I grew up knowing about what payola is. I know you got to pass some palms sometime. That's how we grew up thinking it go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just blessed I have not had to experience that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I'm not saying the next artist ain't had to pay for nothing. I don't care. That's not my journey. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? My mission is to show you that it can happen without that. I'm showing people that's probably paying attention to me that it can happen without that, without having no money. Your gift alone can get you in the door. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even in the door. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh,
I'm telling you,
you're in the
it can
door.
get you in the door though. You
You
know
you
what I'm
you
saying?
you in the
Hey,
door.
I'm pecking at it. I'm looking up on it. I'm
You
doing
you do.
something.
You got the door unlocked and you got it cracked open. I'm gonna tell you that now. It ain't like you. It ain't like you out there in the stone cold now. You're not
No,
in
I
the
ain't saying no,
rain.
no, no.
You're not in the
Hey,
wind.
I'm at the door. I'm at the
You
door.
on the porch. You got the little door crack. You mean
Hey, and I'm hollering too. I'm hollering
you
out here. I'm letting
you
you
got a
know.
foot in the
Hey,
door.
I don't like the cold. Hey.
You got the foot in there. Don't sell yourself short now.
No, I ain't selling myself short. I'm just saying, like, I respect every level to this shit. You know, excuse me.
Oh,
I respect
definitely.
every level to the process, rather. You know, there's some people that's ahead of me, some people that probably feel like they ain't where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? But the
Mhm,
facts is, there's levels to everything. So, you know what I'm saying? I just really want to rep for the ones that gonna keep it raw and real. You know, it's a hard grind, man. You know, uh, I suffer with sinuses and allergies and all kind of stuff, like a lot of people do. But come the weekend, come show day, I can't come out there sniffing. I can't come out there coughing and sneezing. Them folks don't want to hear that. They
no, they
want to
don't.
hear Johnny Kroon. They want to see
Yeah,
me getting down. You know what
they
I'm saying?
want to
So I say that to say that it's really the people and the prayers and stuff like that that keep, I can speak for me, keep me powered up. I suffer with those things. I've been having no issue with that all my life.
hear.
I've been having bronchitis and asthma and junk like that, whatever you want to call it, all my life.
Hmm.
I still play sports at the highest levels. I still messed around and become a singer. You know what I'm saying? So I don't worry about the unexpected. I
Hmm.
deal with right now, man, and I rock with who rock with me right now. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Who rock with me right now. That's what matter, man. I feed off that power. So, like I said, man, the best is yet to come. Big old 45, the album coming soon. Trust, I'm telling you. telling
So,
you.
so people that are tuning in, how would you? Who is Johnny Dynamyt Kroon? How would you summarize him? What do you want people to know about you?
Man, I'm just a reflection. I'm a reflection of the world we live in. You know, I'm really that one that don't put no cut on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to let you deal with your issue. Cause I can't give it to you number raw. You
Hmm.
gotta know how to portion it. You gotta know how to ration that up. I'm just gonna give it to you raw. You know,
Hmm.
so that's who I am. You know, I don't study too long. I go with my gut. I am a Jordan.
Hmm.
My birth certificate said Jordan.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I am Kroon. That's a different entity. That's a different side of me. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But it's so ever, it's ever so me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. It's the same, but it ain't the same, but it's the same. If that
Hmm.
makes sense to you. So, you know, it's the flip side to every coin. I'm a scale. Once again, I'm a Libra. I'm a scale. So
Hmm.
I got it balanced out. It's big old 4-5 mission. Like I said, man, look out, world. Look out. Hello, world. I'm
Definitely gonna be.
excited. I'm excited about it. I love interviews because it make me think deep. if
Mhm.
somebody do like I like how you interview. I can't wait till I part too. Like yeah, I like how you interview.
Well,
But
thank you.
yeah, this is what I want to do. This I want to let the world peek in a little bit into what's
Mhm.
going on in my head. Because I'm dropping songs that I consider classics.
Mhm.
That I feel like will be timeless. That other generation will hear and can benefit from. It ain't just about right now. You know what I'm saying? Some people been dead. I still listen to their music. You know what I'm saying? Every day. you
And then you
know what
then
I'm
you
saying?
hear then you hear about these people, like the hit wonders like Vanilla Ice. I mean, he had that one song, which he come out with different songs, and then he had changed genres, but he's always known for that one hit wonder. So, as an artist, is that something that concerns you when you're doing your songs? Because I
I'm
mean, you
telling
really
man,
want them
I'm
to be
telling
able.
you, this why I like your interview. Because I just talked about this in the hood not long ago. What my angle is, how many people got one hit?
Mm-hmm.
See? Let's
Mm-hmm.
start there. Let's start not with one. What is a hit?
True.
What's a hit?
Mm-hmm. How would you categorize it?
See, no, I'm just saying a hit is a hit, right?
Yeah.
We know a hit. We know a hit song.
Right.
How many people have one? To try to talk down on somebody talking about they a one hit wonder. How
Mm-hmm.
many people have one hit? All this music that comes out year by year,
Mm-hmm.
month by month, week by week, day by day at this point in life. But even back then when Vanilla Ice was dropping,
Mm-hmm.
man, come on. How many people have a hit? A hit means you have a classic song that people probably will never forget because it's gonna play forever. It's gonna play in
Absolutely.
this era. It's gonna play in this era. It's gonna play forever, no matter who's
Mm-hmm.
spinning the radio stations.
Mm-hmm.
These are hits.
Mm-hmm.
So the people that want to laugh at Vanilla Ice and whoever else they think got one hit, yeah, make a hit. That's what I want to tell them. Just make a hit. Make a song that the whole world love.
That
That
everybody
every
knows.
that everybody will play.
Mm-hmm.
Any color, any age, that's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Little kids like it, old folks like it, white
Mm-hmm.
folk, black folk, brown folk, whatever color folk. That's a
Well,
hit. That's a
and
hit.
as an artist, though, I'm assuming that it has to be difficult because if you've got this song that everybody just plays it and plays it and plays it till they're sick of it, they're always going to compare your other songs to this one.
Yeah, they are.
So I'm
Because
thinking that.
but like I said, that's when the game starts.
Mm-hmm.
You just said exactly what I'll be telling people. Like you think you doing something till you make a hit. Like I got songs that I feel like are hits. That when I go in a club or in a venue, people request this song.
Right.
To me that's a hit.
Oh, absolutely.
To me that's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Whether I had that song on my playlist for the night or not, people are requesting that song, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
so on some level, that's a hit.
Oh, absolutely. Because I mean, anytime you got someone that recognizes your music and asks for it, yes, it is a
That's
hit.
a hit.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in a venue and heard my song done on karaoke. Just being in the spot, just being I must shoot pool in the back room. Hear somebody on karaoke night singing my song. Whether you
I,
want to call it a hit or not, you know what I'm saying? To me, on the level of the situation where I feel like I'm at, that's
mm-hmm.
a hit.
Yeah.
To me, that's a hit.
Now we're not gonna just speed past that. We're not gonna speed past that. So you were in the club and had somebody singing one of your songs karaoke. Did they do a good job on it?
I wasn't even really tripping off how good they did it. It just was like mind blowing. It's kind of like when you first hear your song on the radio, which I've experienced that in the hood, where we all on the hood, jumping around on the hoods of the car, running up and down the street. Like, bro, we on the radio for the first. I remember those moments. Like
Mm-hmm.
that stuff is still very fresh in my mind. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like the same thing to where I had to switch spots because my phone's finna die. But
Oh, that's
yeah, it's kind of like the same thing. Like you breaking through a different crust in
mm-hmm.
this layer. It's a layer cake. It's a layer
Mm-hmm.
cake. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I think like I tell people all the time, if I did music for money, I'd have been quit. You know what I'm saying? Because I know too many ways to get some money.
Right.
You know what
Well,
I'm
you
saying?
you have to have a genuine love for it, you know?
This is a grind. Like I can't speak for nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
This is a grind because people don't, man. I can't speak in general, but man, these people don't want to pay no money.
No.
You gotta love. You got to want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Like you really got to want to do this.
Yes.
It can't be by no. Well, I can't say everybody different, but I know how to get out there and get some money. I ain't talking about nothing illegal. I know how to work a job. I'm not lazy. I'm not nothing like that. Disabled. I can do what I need to do to get right. You know what I'm saying? But this grind here,
Mm-hmm.
man, it's a real grind. Because again, this is an industry that's very oversaturated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is a very oversaturated industry. So what you won't do for $1,000, guess how many people will do it? See
Or
what I'm saying?
less.
So
Or
that's
less.
what right. I'm just saying 1,000.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Imagine how many will do it for 500,
Right.
100. Right. Imagine how many would do it for 100.
Yeah, you're
This is
right.
the time. This is the day and time we live in. So, are you going to allow music to dictate how many eyes and ears you get in front of, or are you going to allow the money to dictate how many eyes and ears you going to get in front of?
That's a
That's
valid
what's
point.
that's what's
Mhm.
priceless.
That's a
The
valid
eyes
point.
and ears.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
don't know who is in that audience. You don't know who knows who that's in that audience.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know who's on that person's live when they're holding their phone up.
That's very true. You never know. We got Timothy McIntosh checking in. Said, "What's up, Kroon the Champ?"
What's happening?
You're absolutely right. So anytime, anytime you're at a show, you don't know if there's another promoter. You don't know if there's a record deal out in there. You don't know. You don't know. You have no
No
idea who
idea.
that's watching.
And you can't worry about that. You got to be on your mission.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I tell people all the time, like, I don't care if it's one person in the room or 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
My show ain't gonna change. I'm gonna get on your I'm gonna get on on your ass if it's one person in here or if it's 1,000. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no different levels than what Kroon do.
Mm-hmm.
And people can tell you that. People can really vouch for that. I love small rooms. Smaller the club, bigger the party. That mean I can get direct ledge.
Mm-hmm.
I can make you remember me for real. You know, that's me. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? I ain't impressed. I've had you know what I'm saying, I've lived certain type of lifestyle where money wasn't the issue. Put it like this.
Mm-hmm.
If I did music for money, I'd been quit. I love my people. I love to get in front of the crowds. And I love to feel the vibration come back my way. The stuff I put out, it come back
Mm-hmm.
my way. And that's how I power up. So shout out to everybody that's rocking with me.
But it shows in your music. The love
Yeah.
for what you do, you can hear in your music.
One of my most popular songs is Your Love.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People love that song because it come from that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first song I ever did in public. Your Love.
How did you
Well over 20 years ago.
How did you feel when you done your first song in public?
Man, I did that song. I had some lokes on my face, some black shades, and I had a napkin in my hand, the hand that I was holding the microphone with. I sang that whole song with my eyes closed, but people couldn't tell because I had black shades. But it's my first time. My sister was a teacher at the school, Blazenburg High School in Prince George's County, Maryland, in Blazenburg, Maryland. And she asked me if I wanted to be on this little event they did at the school, at the high school. I did it. Long story short, when I opened my eyes at the end of the song, everybody in the room was standing up. I sang the whole song with my eyes closed, behind my shade, with a napkin in my hand, because my hand was sweating. My palms were sweating so much.
You're so nervous.
I just remember balling that napkin over my hand. Just it was nerves. It was I had never never sang in public. Never, never sang in public, and especially not my original music. That's the first time I ever did an original song in public. I had done a little karaoke prior to that, but not much. But yeah, I sang when I did that, and I opened my eyes at the end and seen everybody standing up clapping. It was amazing. It was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah.
Do you still get nervous before your performances?
At this point, it's not nerves. I think it's I think it's natural. I think it's natural for you to be excited to do what you love to do. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? It's not really nerves. It's more like anxiousness
Adrenaline?
or
Yeah.
more like to me it's more like adrenaline,
Hmm.
anxiousness, kind of mixed up. Not so much. I think in the beginning it's more like nervousness. You kind of questioning. Is this really what you want to do? And once you get off into it, you really step off in there, you're gonna question some things.
Hmm.
Some shows, some events ain't gonna go the way you might thought they supposed to go, or you might hear some bad reviews, or you might hear somebody or see somebody get up and walk out while you singing. You might take it personal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it has something to do with you or not, you pay attention to these things. So once you get past those levels and in your mind, which are really nothing but internal barriers. That
Hmm.
person might have a phone call. That person might have to go outside and
True.
do something. But
Hmm.
you just see them getting up and moving around.
Hmm.
So things like that, I think they come in the beginning. But again, I've been doing this for several years at this point, man. And I'm just at the point where I just feel like I can only outdo myself. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Hmm.
That's all. You know what I'm saying? I've done so much stuff thus far that I never thought I would do. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? That at this point it's like I can only impress myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like the people have it. They enjoy what I do. They like my art. They've accepted me as an artist. Um, and now I can only just outdo myself. And
Hmm.
I'm my own biggest critic. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody harder on me than me. Trust me. I'm tough on myself. You know what I'm saying? I spend days on songs. I mean, literally days, just battling myself on bars and hooks and these are things I do before I put it out to the people. So I just want people to know, like I really take it serious what I do. I want to be the best version of myself. I'm not in competition with no other artist. I want y'all to see the best version of me,
Hmm.
which I want to see. I haven't seen it yet, and I'm tough. I'm already tough.
The best is still to come.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm excited about. I'm a movie head, so it's like once you see a good movie, you almost,
Hmm.
man, like wish the next one would come out the next day. But
Hmm.
nah, you gotta wait. You know
Gotta
what I'm
wait.
saying? I mean, when you see a real good movie, like, oh
Hmm.
my God, when they come with part two,
Right.
you gotta
Well,
wait.
you
You
talked about you've spoken about layers several times. It's like building your cake with all the layers. You got to do
yeah,
it one at a time. Got to get it there.
lay your cake, man. I love, when I had a sweet tooth. I'm not really a sweet guy. At this point, I like everything savory, but when I did have a sweet tooth, like I love layer cakes, like those cakes with like one layer might be fudge, and one layer might be strawberry, and one layer might be milk chocolate. Man, those cakes be crazy. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Just every bite, every layer got a different flavor. So that's just, uh, it's a layer cake, man. I want the people to evolve with me.
Hmm.
I'm uh, I'm just now starting to push my sauce.
What kind of sauce
Check
is
me
it?
out. I have my own barbecue sauce. I will
Man.
have them on. I will have them on deck this Saturday at the big show in Proctor, Arkansas. It's Johnny J's. The original barbecue sauce, man. It's my logo. It's my name. I'm doing the Johnny J for the Jordan side. It's not the Johnny Kroon. Johnny Kroon's the music. This is the sauce, man. This is for the family. I'm talking about
Okay.
this is an official item, man. Sealed bottles, 12 ounces. Now we'll have them on my merchandise table this Saturday, man, live in Proctor, Arkansas. It's gonna finna go crazy, man. I need y'all to come get this, man. Support me. You know, music and food go hand in hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You know, I ain't reaching too far. You know, I ain't acting like I got some kind of wild idea. It's just barbecue sauce, but it's my flavor, it's my style, and we moving. We moving, man.
Congratulations. Are you gonna have it? Are you gonna have it up where you can like? Do you have your own merchandise store that you're gonna be selling it in, or are you just gonna do it in person?
Nah, right now it's the same thing as booking me. It's the same thing. Inboxing.
What do you mean to
I'll
tell
tell
me if
you.
I don't come to Arkansas, I can't get none of your sauce?
No, it's an inbox me. We mail out. We mail out orders. And I'm
Okay.
also gonna have them t-shirts. I had them t-shirts, man. Bump some of that Johnny. Hey, this the Oklahoma City Thunder colors. But I'm gonna have the white ones, the black ones. Let me see. If I can get it right.
Hold up. I can't see it. Hold it up.
Let me see.
Ooh, I like that. That's nice.
They bump some of that Johnny, man.
I love
This
those
is this
colors.
this is just one colorway. This is just one colorway.
Okay.
But man, I have them all on my merchandise table, man. Y'all know me. White,
Mm-hmm.
black tees. I got different colorways. Check my page, my Facebook page. I got everything on there, man. You know, I don't got no secretary. I don't got none of that. It's just me and God, man. So I'm doing everything I do. I really press my own tees. You know what I'm saying? I'm really hands on. So when you get my stuff, y'all really didn't touch it. I ain't ordered it from China. I ain't ordered from across the country. I really didn't touch it. I'm telling you, these is facts. I'm not flogging. I don't do none of that. Y'all know me. I
Mm-hmm.
really did heat press to each other. I really got a heat press, man. And
So
all my shirts and even my bottles, my sauce, they all sick. They all signed. So, you know, a lot of people come to this show from out of town,
mm-hmm.
a lot of different states and stuff. And you can see my signature right there. Everything's signed, man. So these are keepsakes.
That's a
You know
nice
what I'm
touch.
saying? It's a keepsake, even on my shirt.
That's a very
You know
nice.
my shirts. Nah, for real though. You know, if people come from a lot of states, like I said, this is the fifth annual.
Absolutely.
It's on my shirt, my signature on my shirt.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So these are keepsakes. So even if you are from out of state, you need to get that merchandise, man. You might don't see me all the time. St.
Mm-hmm.
Louis, come back. St. Louis, BD, Kansas, man, Alabama. There'll be a lot of people. Like I said, this is a fifth year anniversary, and I've been on all of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if everybody been on all of them besides me. I might be the only one been on all of them. To be honest, I don't know. But if I'm thinking about it right, I might be. But anyway, it don't matter. Like I said, I'm just grinding. But yeah, man, come stop at my table, stop where I'm at. You won't see me out there. I don't care if it's muddy. The show gonna go on. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have a good time. It's a hell of a lineup. Check my page, man. I'm talking about some real big artists, man. Um, and I'm glad to be a part of it once again. That's
We
it,
got
man.
Charles Allen checking in. Thank you so much.
Hey, Allen, man. What's up, Allen, man?
Mm-hmm.
And my soul brother from Mississippi, man. Another artist. Dr. Feel Good. That's it. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Good. All
Allen,
right.
man.
So y'all make sure that y'all go and follow Johnny Dynamyt Kroon on all social medias. His music is streaming on all platforms. He's got his merchandise for sale. Said if you want it, he will just inbox him. He will send it out to you. Has his signature on it. Very nice touch. I really like that. Very personalized.
Thank you.
I really do like it. His latest single is "What's Wrong with You." Make sure y'all check it out. We've already played it. We got CJ Cray checking in. Thank you so much.
What's happening?
And then we have the big show coming up in Arkansas this weekend. You can
Yes,
get your
indeed.
tickets at Eventbrite. Make sure y'all go check him out and then follow his page to make sure any other shows that he has coming up that you stay up to date on it. Is there anything else that you would like to say?
Oh man. I just want to say, man, everybody move smooth out there, man. Life is what you make of it, man. Don't overthink it. We know right from wrong. Be who you supposed to be out here. Be the example. You know what I'm saying? Be the example. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to talk the talk. Just be the example. You ain't gotta say nothing. You can say your voice. Be the
Mhm.
example, man. I love the people that love me and I rock with who rock with me. Thank you to you, Jennifer, for your platform, for this opportunity. I'm definitely looking forward to part two. Uh, gotta pick my brain some more. We gotta chop up some more. I like your interview style though.
Thank you.
I like your
I
interview style.
definitely have to bring you back because I feel like I could just keep on talking to you for much longer, but
I'm looking up in the corner. It say 150. I ain't even know we had been talking this long. It's been an hour and 50 minutes.
yeah, we've been on for almost 2 hours.
Wow, that's crazy. Hey,
And we've
look,
had
and I'm
people,
and I'm
we've
not
had
a
people.
phone guy. I'm not a phone guy. You better off texting me. I'm not a phone guy. So let's show you. That's crazy. I just really looked up there and seen 151.
Mhm.
150. That's crazy.
We've
But
had people that's been rocking with us the entire time. I thank y'all so much for staying with us.
hey man, everybody been on the line, man. Much love, man. Much love, much love, much love. I can't say it enough. Y'all know me. The ones that know me, man. I'm really like this in real life. I ain't just doing it for no interview. I'm really like this. I'm really that artist you can pull up on in the hood and shake my hand and give me a hug, man. I'm really like that. I ain't one of them guys up on the hill somewhere tucked around the cut in a bunker or something. Nah, I'm on the block. Yeah, that's Memphis, man. Southside, baby. Kroon Fest 14 this year, August 14th. Um, they know how to go. Any artists that rock with me, y'all know how to tap in, man. We're gonna have an amazing Kroon Fest 14. Um, Dukes and Boots this Saturday. This Friday, I'll be in Memphis for a little little thing for my people. Yeah, my guy done got me for something in Memphis. So check my page. I'm always doing something. And y'all keep me busy. Keep calling me. It ain't but 52 weekends in a year. But I'm gonna do everything I can do. Stay busy. Everyone know. Y'all hit me up, man. Rock out.
Thank you so much. It's been a great pleasure speaking with you. I appreciate you being on.
It's been fun.
All right. Thank you. Y'all have a good evening.
Later on.